Hi, welcome to this brief Beebox training tutorial on how to complete a course and in particular how to search the training manual. The ability to be able to search the training manual will help you greatly when the time comes to completing your test, so you can quickly find those answers within the training manual or book. So let's assume that you've logged in and you're basically on the home page of our site. You can either enter into the course by selecting here from My Courses. If you're already enrolled, they'll appear here. If you're not already enrolled, you can choose from available courses. So we're going to go into this course here, the first course, which is V093, the Combined Acts and Professional Practices. Just click on the link there. Now it might take a second or so to load, depending on how fast your interconnection is. And once the page is loaded, you'll be presented basically with a block. These areas here, excuse me there, in here, down to here, are called blocks. So here we've basically got last year's results block. Moving on from that, you've got the introduction block. Basically just gives you the step process on how to complete the training, and then basically how we grade your tests and how to finalize it so you receive your certificate of compliance. Here we have a little bit on the course outline. You can have a read of that and the reasons why you've got to complete this training. So the block of interest for this tutorial is the course book. So basically here we just have an image of the book and a little bit of introduction on the format of the book and basically how to download it. So it's simple by just clicking on the download or the course book icon here, which is a PDF. It might take a minute or two to download depending on your internet speed, but to speed things up, I've already downloaded it, and what will happen is it'll open in another tab in a PDF viewer. So it might look different depending on which browser you're using. So basically this is the entire manual downloaded in one PDF. So what is how do we search it? Well, there's two ways to search it. So we can do it the typical way, as is with any sort of book or manual. You go to the front cover and then you look at the table of contents, which starts from basically page 12 all the way through to, in this case, page 17, I believe, or 18. So you can either look through it that way and find the topic that interests you. And if you do find the topic there, you can basically just click on any one of these links here and it'll take you to that part of the document. That's one way of doing it. The easiest way probably is using the find feature within the browser. So what I mean by that is, depending on which browser you're using, they all have the ability to basically search the document on a keyword. So we either go, in the case of Google Chrome, we go up to here and we can use, where has it gone? Find there, okay, which brings up a search bar. So you can basically type in keyword searches there to find what you're after within the document. Or the easiest way, and this does work in all browsers, is basically press and hold down the control key and hold the F key. It brings up the same search bar there. So let's assume that we want to find out more on Form 13. So what I would put in there is just a keyword search. So if we just put in the word, say, Form 13, what will happen is basically the browser will do a very quick search and find how many times Form 13 is contained within this 140 odd page book. In this case, you can see here there's 15 entries. So let's assume that you've been asked a question in the exam and it's specific to Form 13. So we can go on the first finding here. This might not be what you're after, so all we simply do is hit the arrow button or the enter key and just keep scrolling through the document until you find what you're looking for. If you don't find it, try again or scroll back up and just have a read on that section, and you might find there basically what you're looking for. That basically concludes this instruction video on how to enroll in a course and how to search the manual. By all means, if you're stuck or you have any other questions, please contact us at info@beeboxtraining.com. Thank you for listening.